Okay, we're going.
Well, we're here at the site of the former KGAF radio station facility. This is the building that was built in 1947 by the Leonard brothers who started the radio station. Originally it was much smaller, and it was expanded over the years several times and added on to accommodate the different things that they needed. It originally started out as a little 250 watt daytime AM radio station. Later they added an FM, and the facility had to be bigger to accommodate that. Let's take a last look at it before the folks come knock it down. This is what used to be the entrance, the lobby, and there were a couple of desks in here where the receptionists and secretaries would work. This area to our side over here is what used to be the manager's office, and then back over in this area was some other items of interest. It's a little difficult to see because the lighting is all off in here. But this room in here is what used to be the original live performance studio. And as you come in, you notice it's a large rectangular shaped building, and it's very well acoustically treated with soundproofing on the walls and the ceiling, and soundproof windows as well into the other adjoining studios. This is where bands used to set up, and they had a piano in one area, and the bands would perform and other people would perform in this room. Now, one of the other things is that in this area over here there was a desk with a microphone on it, and this is actually kind of a famous spot in this building, if you will, because in 1955 probably the most famous person to ever be in this building sat down at the table that was in this location for an interview, and that was the one and only Elvis Presley. In 1955, Elvis Presley was interviewed in this building prior to his concert at Owl Park that night, which was a flop, one of the few flops, if you will, in the career of Elvis Presley. It occurred right here in Gainesville after his interview here in the KGAF broadcast studio. From here we'll go down a hallway, and we'll show you this little room over here was a production room where we did all the commercials. It was a very small studio, and again treated with acoustics and soundproof windows. Down this way is the room that for many, many years was the control room for the radio station. This is the area where the on-air console was. We had a U-shaped, horseshoe-shaped console here with the controls and all of that. And this was the control position for many, many years of the radio station, able to see into the production room, into the large performance studio, and also into the room adjoins over here, which is where the transmitters used to be. Now, as you can tell, everything's been removed from it, and it's getting ready to be raised. Over here was a room that at one time housed floor-to-ceiling shelves with all of the record library, 45, 78s, LPs, and that sort of thing. They had quite a selection and collection of records for many, many years. Back in the back is where the teletypes used to be, where they had the various news sources that would provide teletype service for us. That is really about it. The building over the years, like I said, has kind of gone into disrepair, but pretty soon it's going to be gone. But one last look at the former site of the KGAF studios.